أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Our contributors insist Islam puts a premium on peace, not war, and that extremists are wrong.
Jihad is something that we have to fight against ourselves. The first thing and foremost. That is, we have to reduce all of our needs and wants and try to live in peace. But somehow people misinterpret the word jihad. There is no way that a Muslim love to fight or kill innocent persons, because in the Al-Quran mentioned clearly that if you kill one man, one life, it's equal to kill the whole world. So in the real world of Muslims, we have to live in peace. Islam means peace.
That's good news. But we asked why other people of his faith see something in Islam scriptures that justifies waging a holy war against non-believers and encourages killing.
That is even the worst misunderstanding. Because if we look back at the time of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ stand up on the hill and say that there is no God except Allah. And that is, there is only one God in the world. And then people start throwing stones at him. He didn't counterattack. So he just walked out, that's all. Then he went to another town called Ta'if. He climbed up the mountains and proclaimed the same thing, that there is no God but one. Allah is God. And they throw stone at him, bleeding all over the body. Then he came down from the hill and sat. Angels of the mountains arrived and asked, "O messengers of Allah, Allah asked me to ask you whether you want to kill them all because they hurt you so much." Then Prophet Muhammad ﷺ replied that, "No, don't harm them. I wish that one day their children will become Muslim." This is how Islam is taught. We have to return the bad things with good things.
Engaged with the community that elected him, the Imam has his own way of trying to convince Muslims that the extremists are being led down the wrong path.
In Islam, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ always teach us to be on the middle way. The middle way means when Prophet and his companions sit together, and Prophet Muhammad ﷺ took a stick and then he draw a straight line on the sand. And then he draw another 2 straight lines on the right and another 2 straight lines on the left. So there are 5 straight lines here. And he point to the middle one and say that this is the path of Allah. And then he recite the Quran, that this is the straight path of Allah. Do not go or do not follow the other paths, otherwise they will take us to astray. They will misguide us. So, as a Muslim, we have to do and follow the middle path. We cannot be extreme right or extreme left. We cannot do anything more than what Prophet Muhammad ﷺ teach us.
The people that show their face on CNN or BBC every day is just a very few number of people, just like very small group that the people call them extremists. If I can see them, I can talk to them, I will tell them that stop doing this, because they are not doing any good to their own religion, and they make people misunderstand Islam even more. There is no such thing in the Quran that we have to go and kill American or kill white people or kill anyone. There's no such thing in there. I myself teach my children that you have to put smiles on your face, be ready to be friends with no matter Christian, Jewish, or because Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself, he made friends with Christian at his time. He welcomed them in the mosque, his mosque in Medina, Jewish people too. So we have to do the same thing because we have to follow Muhammad.
I think to be a Muslim is a kind of responsibility. I should take my own responsible to be honest, kind, and a good man for me. Generally, for Muslim people, I think they should be like this.
On their campus, Edward and Aisha have had questions asked that surprised them.
Why don't you have pork or something like that? So I can't explain. Sometimes it's hard to explain some reason, but to be a Muslim, you just have to insist your faith.
When she revealed her faith, Aisha initially got stares and hostility from US classmates.
Because when I just came to Thailand and introduced myself as a Muslim girl, most of my friends were looking at me with this weird look, oh, she's Muslim, she's Muslim. And then later, one of them very close to me told me like, oh, like, don't blame them. Most people in America think Muslims are mean or something like that. So I'm like, okay. And later, one of them came to me and told me, oh, I didn't really know Muslims. There are cool Muslims like you.
Aisha, from West Africa, is hit with questions Edward, being from China, is not asked.
Whether I know Al-Qaeda. So I'll be like, Al-Qaeda are Muslims, so they are my brothers. I just know them on TV like you do.
But this young Muslim girl suggests moving forward will require forgiveness and asking if Islam is really the issue.
If they are willing to die for something, like you are in a plane and then you bomb yourself, that isn't something easy to do. So if they are willing to do that, probably they have a reason to do it. Maybe they have something they're fighting for.
Person who follow the path of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, who read Al-Quran, who come for prayers, they can hardly commit any sin. Leave alone killing innocent people.